Welcome back to... Oh, controller, please don't do this. Welcome back to Paperball. We have now lost 2 lives. We've only lost 1 legitimately. But controller dictates otherwise. It is weird. This city feels real barren. Because of how you don't have it. In part because of how you don't have anything on the ground. This one's a little tricky. In part because you can't look up above you. Ah. I can't see what's coming, so I can't dodge it. This is cool music, though. Stairs. This one gave me some trouble when I had to do it legitimately, actually. That's not the best way of phrasing it, but I had to do it without, skipping most of it. But not skipping it is definitely not very safe from a... lives standpoint. Ah! Darn it! I don't know how many lives to give you for accessing the extra levels here. Ah! This is a tricky one. The gaps sneak up on you. And you have influence here. It's not just a matter of whether you happen to bounce right. You have to do stuff like... Not like that, apparently. Maybe that is the safer way of doing things. Now if I can make this go, which I can't. At this point, it honestly does feel safer to do this. I hate it when one level loses me a bunch of lives like that. Ah, this one though. This one bugs me so much because you inexplicably don't have any friction. You don't adhere at all to the platforms. Which also messes with your head a little bit. Come on. I was able to get this in a lot fewer tries before. Of course, with lots of lives lost, but still. Man, I don't remember the timing being so tight at the end there. I know it looked like in that speed mode, that against the clock mode, things actually moved faster, and this level would be really hard in that case. But I don't think it does in normal arcade mode. I doubt we're gonna have any opportunity to try bonus levels this way. I mean, 30 levels is a lot anyways, but at this point I should probably just stop worrying about the whole lives thing. I mean, having to worry about that is precisely what I wanted to avoid in this game. I've been giving it a try because it's easy to... It's not required. I'm just kind of doing it by choice. And I think you can access the levels you unlock through not dying in other ways anyways. That was me being greedy. I'm used to being greedy though because of the metal mode. But otherwise it just becomes stressful if I actually try to maintain a decent amount of investment in not dying on things. Sometimes because of silly things like my controller messing up, but other times just because of having a hard time on one level, for instance, things like that. Especially when you have to go through so many levels and it takes so long. Like, I don't want to spend 20 minutes attempting to do these correctly. I can't see below me.
Ready, go!
I don't remember how I did this before.
Ready, go!
Without falling in. Okay, the timing is different than I remember it being a few seconds ago. I don't remember how I did this. I thought I did this easily the first time. Of course, I can just do something like this anyways.
Ready,
But I want to at least make an honest attempt to not die on these. Ah, and I thought I had it there. And that feels like I should be trying to play these safe, and I don't think I'm actually doing that. Which in its own way kind of bugs me. I'll actually drop through the bottom that time.
ready, go!
But yeah, though, it's mostly just the time investment part that... It's the time investment and stress, and those are interlinked, that I was specifically trying to avoid. Mainly in not choosing Monkey Ball. I'm kind of confirmed myself right now that it's not the type of gameplay I'm looking for. But regardless, I'll probably try the expert set anyways later. Just without any real investment in not dying constantly. I'll still not worry about time, but... Ooh, snow.
Ready, go!
Ah.
Ready, go!
And it's kind of like a big, like, test of the levels that I've done before, except in this case, lots of these levels I did a week ago, so... I don't remember them especially well. Or good music. The background here I actually don't mind as much being a little bit featureless because it makes sense with the whole whiteout aesthetic. Yeah. That last one never made sense to me. I was never sure how to approach that. This level always felt really uncomfortable to me, because that last transition feels terrible. Interesting section on this part of the song. Zoom.
Ready, go!
And this is two new aesthetics now.
Ready,
I forgot the name of the level. This is two new aesthetics now. And yet, no new levels. It's kind of weird. We're getting a preview here. And I imagine we'll see previews of lots of things. And probably the rest of the game. In expert mode. I don't know how I go across this one without just leaving it to chance. There we go. Expansion.
ready, go!
Bumpy things. I feel like I should at some point try to change the design of my Paperball again, but you don't unlock new designs or anything, so I don't really know how to do it, or what mentality to have in doing so. How long is this song? I don't think I've heard this section before. And it's been a couple minutes, I think, that we've been here? I'm not sure. Oh man, almost gold. I mean, it's cycle-based, so that's really all it can be. Although I don't know if there's some secret to getting platinum there or not. Oh, there's the tricky part. Only the second one actually gets in your way. We're done here. Ah, come on. Checkpoints, man. I missed those from Quarter Rimpa. Ugh! And then you rush and end up losing more time than you would have saved by being so uncareful. There we go. That's so close to this one here, though. Ooh. Ah, this one messed me up. This one gave me some difficulty for some reason. If I remember right. Ooh. But then the hard part is you move slower. There we go. You move slower when it's tilted more, so it's hard to find that balance of having speed, of it not being too steep so you have speed, but also being steep enough that you can actually pass. Random cycle level. Oh yeah, this is where I was starting to get kind of tired of auto-scroller types of levels. It's less problematic if I'm in arcade mode, where I'm not concerned about time. And zoom. We're almost done here. Ah, the drawers. I still wish they just didn't bounce. And I can try to take advantage of that, knowing that they do it, but it still bugs me a lot. Hello, sir. I don't really have a... Hey! Ah! Why are they so elastic? And I do realize that utilized well, it actually lets you complete these levels much faster than you could otherwise. But it feels like the game kind of betrays you when you tilt things one way and then it comes right back at you. Oh, darn it. Okay. I don't usually have trouble with this part here, but... in part because everything's bouncing means it actually stays out in the open where I need it to be. Okay. 2 more levels. And we've done these ones today. So these ones are not me trying to do it again after a week of not having played it.
Ready?
Oh, come on! Controller! I feel like gaming impoverished. I can't have, like, the the bare minimum functional control that people are expected to have when playing a game. It's the sort of thing that makes you think life could be better than this. It should be better than this, shouldn't it?
Goal.
One more. Final stage. Oh, this is the one though. Ugh. I never figured out a way to do this one consistently. Let's see if we can average less than a death per level. I'm not sure that's within my ability. I don't know how to do this part, honestly, without, I don't know how to do it the slow way. It's not like I have space to, like, get a running start.
Ball out.
It's just timing, as it says.
Ready?
Really gross timing. That's mean to do with a limited number of lives. And this game doesn't hold anything back for the most part. It's usually not too bad to just complete the levels to begin with, but some of them, if you're trying to get a really good time, are pretty rough. Oh, I averaged less than a death per level.
Congratulations! You cleared all my stages. Total success.
Still kind of wish I got a letter grade that actually depended on my performance, because it being there seems to imply it's grading my performance, but I know it's not actually doing so in reality. So what's the number of deaths? 10, I would hope, for getting bonus levels here? 15. Okay, that's generous. Great. But what's more great is next episode, we will have a bit more fun in the city. New levels in the city. Bye, everyone.